Hola, buen día.
Good day. Yes, you did pronounce my name correctly. Good day, one and all. It's a pleasure for me to be up here with you today, and also to be with those who are listening in online. We think that one of the main achievements of global education is that it now be recognized as a right. It wasn't always the case. I think it's a real achievement that we can all see it as a right. Now, one of the things that we have to be very mindful of, and this is one of the topics that we've been talking about at this event, is that every time we talk about a right, it means that there has to be a budget backing that up. You can't uphold a right if there's no money available to invest in education. And if you look at GDP growth, economic potential, investment potential, reflect the possibilities of developing education and then thereby upholding other rights. We believe in rights. We want to guarantee those rights. We're not asking for a blank check. What we want is to make investments in education, and for that we need the budget that we need so that our children, our youth, and our adults who perhaps didn't get a chance to study when they were younger can have access to education. So a budget is something that always hinges on economic and policy decisions, and we're tied into the global economy, and we all have to work together to try to address these claims, and our country is doing everything it can to make sure that we have the wherewithal to make those necessary investments. The system that we dream of is something we need to, the only way to get there is by transforming education. Transformation is something that is to include all of those who so far haven't managed to enter into the system and find a place for themselves in the system. And then for all of those who are in the system, we have to guarantee that there will be qualitative improvements in their learning experiences. So all of these issues, all of these questions that we are contending with in our educational policies, in local communities, in the scientific research centers, in universities, etc., we want to put students, learners at the heart of everything that we do, and not just as a theoretical exercise, but as something that is genuine, where we understand what their needs are, what their demands are, what kinds of potential they can tap into for the future, so that it's something that will tie in with their own personal project of life, something that will develop all of their different interests and skills in terms of arts, etc. And everything has to be done with the teachers sitting at the table as well. We can't have a conversation about transforming education without having the teachers there. We've got the learners in the center, boys and girls, youth. Those who are studying, those who are learning, are in the center of everything, but we're working with those who are providing that education. We have to all sit down together in order to determine the type of educational system, a transformed educational system that we want for our country. Thank you.